Hey everyone. Um, I originally did a live stream earlier today. Well, not earlier today, like a few days ago. I decided not to originally. I decided to stop it because nothing was really happening anyway. Um, but now I'm back. I'm ready to actually discuss something that I think that I've been kind of curious on, and I want to hear all you guys' opinions on it. And that is on Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And and it's mostly about who will be Venom in the game. So I want to discuss with you guys of who do you guys think will be the titular villain or who will be Venom in this game. And because we know now, because we're going to exclude someone through this whole list, and that is Eddie Brock. Honestly, I still wish it was Eddie Brock, but oh well. And don't worry about the thunder. It's raining outside. Um, but yeah, I guess I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's like pouring outside. Um, I hope to God the power doesn't go. I really hope not. But anyway, if it does, I'll get back on when it comes back on. But yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Um, because honestly, I'm hyped for this game. You know, I really am. I think that the game has a lot of potential. We have. I think we have really like some like I think we're gonna have like a game that's gonna be like. Honestly, it's gonna be like the game of the year. Honestly, I'm not just saying that just because I'm a Marvel fan. You know, just objectively. Objectively, I think that it honestly will be one of the best games of the year. Honestly, like either that or it'll be like the new Zelda game because I heard the new Zelda game is pretty fire. I've not checked it out yet. I know Maximum Realm has, so and I wonder if Lynn and Kona has. I don't know if Lynn and Kona has seen it, but even if he has, uh, like I don't know. I don't know if he has seen it actually, but yeah, like I said though, this is but honestly, like I said though, we're gonna discuss this. You know, even if I might be like the only person on here, I honestly don't care right now because I know a lot of people don't really give a crap anyway. But whatever. Um, basically, I think that honestly, the most objective answer out of all the ones that we've been discussed that has been discussed, like Matt Gargan, because like hold on, actually before I get started, I want to point out the characters that have been theorized so far. That is Peter, that basically is excluded now because Venom is his own character. Like I said, Norman Osborn, uh, Genki was in that equation. Matt Gargan, Lee Price. Did I say Norman Osborn? I think I did. Craven, and the weirdest one. I'm not even. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why I'm gonna add this one, but whatever. Some people say Mary Jane for some reason. I don't get that. Well, no, screw. We're not even gonna add that. And of course, Harry Osborn. So, I think that honestly, if we're thinking all objectively here, and what it seems like the direction they're gonna go with, I think honestly we're gonna get Harry as our Venom, our titular Venom. Just because of just the teases alone, the the teases, the hints. You know, Harry having a disease. Clearly, the symbiote is on him. And story wise, it would make sense for them to go to Harry. Because even with Summer Game Fest, they basically are saying, like, they want to do a unique Venom story. It's not been done in comics or movies. Apparently, that's what they said. So, but they said they want to keep the qualities that make Venom great. So, it makes sense that it's Harry. To me, I think that it being Harry can be somewhat interesting, except people also argue that they're trying to do something unique, but Harry's already been in Venom before. That is true. But I don't know if they said they want to do something completely new that, like, because, yeah, they said something that's never done before, but I feel like they're kind of, like, twisting it a little bit. Like, they're making it out to be, like, it's never done before, when it's just, like, it kind of has somewhat. I'm not denying Insomniac. I want to make that clear. I'm not denying their greatness, because I trust Insomniac's team, because I think they can really do something great with Venom here. Because of what they've done with the Tinker or Doc Ock or many other villains that has been in the games, the 2 games so far. Honestly, like, it is kind of weird that they don't do Eddie Brock. Because to me, it makes the most sense because he's the most popular Venom. Actually, I want to say he's the most. He's not one of, he's the most, honestly. Like him or Flash Thompson. You can be 50-50 on Flash Thompson. Because honestly, I like Flash Thompson as Agent Venom, but I'm not like super keen on. That's actually another character I think I've heard some people theorize it could be. But I don't think it'll be Flash. I don't think so. Because it's a thing that's never been done before or hasn't been done that often. That's maybe what they're saying. Maybe that's what they're saying. Like a thing that's never been done that often. And I feel that, like, honestly, it's probably gonna be Harry. But like the other characters that people have been mentioning, I can understand, except the Mary Jane one. I have no idea who brought that up. Apparently, IGN supports it too. Of all people, IGN, not surprised. I don't know why Mary Jane would ever be Venom in any way. That and Genki, because Genki I don't get either, honestly. Because Genki is not that at all. I don't know why he would be Venom. Like, seriously, what would be the reason for it? Because he's been pretty cool with Miles being Spider-Man. Honestly, really weird. It's really weird to me. But, because, hold on. I'm going to say, alright, because we're going to pull up. I'm going to pull up, other characters of Venom. Hold on. Like, I think that I'm trying to get the other host on. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Max and Mel, for notifying me. Shit, hold on. Okay. All right. So let's do some research. So I'm gonna pull up Venom hosts. So here we go. Here we go. All right. Venom host. All right. Yo, DRC. Oh no. You heard that part. Great. But CN News. No, IGN posted it too. There was like an IGN article I read like a few minutes ago that like said like Mary Jane was gonna be like a Venom or some shit like that. It's really stupid. But I'm pulling up Venom host because we're discussing just about who could be Venom in the next game. Because honestly, I think the objective answer is probably Harry Osborn, honestly. But like I said, this is a discussion. We're all kind of discussing here. I want you guys to say what your opinion is of who could be Venom and what will be the reasoning for it. You know, give me a real reason for it. Don't just say blabber out of it's this, it's that, like people have been saying about Peter with no evidence to prove it. Luckily, those theories are gone. I feel like I forgot to mention someone that I think would be Venom. I've heard people say. I think it was Craven. They said at first Spider-Man. What do you mean by that? Do you think are you talking about like where the Ultimate Comics did? Where because you gotta explain yourself, DRC. Because you gotta like that's the thing, though. We're gonna have to objectively think about what would be the reasoning, what would be the story reasoning also. You know, is it that Spider-Man will rage out? Would it be, I don't know, he gets edgy as hell? You know, then Venom will switch out. Well, Eddie. Okay, well, DRC. I'm sorry to say this, but Insomniac confirmed Eddie is not gonna be Venom. So I'm sorry, I gotta say that. That's it. Really does suck. I'm pissed off. I'm like kind of like, oh man, you know. And honestly, I've heard Max and Rome say this. He thinks that maybe they'll like tease Eddie Brock being Venom in like a post credit scene or something, and I could see. Um, but we'll see on that. Um, but I think that like, um, honestly, I don't know if you heard me say this before you DRC got on here, but I think Harry is honestly gonna be Venom, you know, and I think that like it's like Craven. Yeah, that was the one. Craven. That's who it was. Thank you. Actually, that's what I was wondering. I was thinking who it was that people were saying. Craven, I get it, but do I think it'll happen? No, I don't. Because I think personally, in my personal opinion, I think it'll ruin Craven. And let me explain why. It's because I feel that making Craven just, oh, he's not strong enough, so we gotta give him powers. I feel like that underutilizes Craven. It's like, oh, he's not interesting because he doesn't have powers like everyone else. So it's like, you gotta be special to have you gotta have powers to be special for Spider-Man to fight. It's just like, what? Craven's intelligent. He's a hunter. It's like, so you're telling me he can't do anything to Spider-Man? It's kind of ridiculous. I hate when they do that. Spectacular Spider-Man did that, and I love that show. You know? It's just like, man, I don't know. It's just my personal thought on that. But story reason for it is because Spider-Man is iconic. Yeah, of course Spider-Man's iconic. It's his game. But hold on. It is grieving for Aunt May, and then Craven for a little bit, and then finally Harry. Harry Goblin? No, I think they'll do Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn's just more popular as Green Goblin. You know, Harry. The times Harry's been Green Goblin, he's only been Green Goblin for like a day, then dies. You know. Yeah, I know he has the black suit, but doesn't mean he's gonna be Venom. You know. I also heard like my teacher one time will like say they think it's gonna be Matt Gargan, and honestly, I don't see that happening. And probably because he likes Matt Gargan Venom. Honestly, I don't get the appeal of Matt Gargan Venom. I think he's kind of just lazy. Because he's just like, oh, big monster. He's a big monster and he kills people. He has no uniqueness to him. He literally got his ass beat by Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom. I don't know. This is just how I feel about that. I get the appeal of him, but I don't really like him that much. I think he's like one of my least favorite Venoms I've seen. But yeah, I think that like honestly, if we do like, I feel like Harry just makes the most sense. I wish I didn't say that, because honestly, I wanted to see Eddie Brock as Venom. But Insomniac is like, no, we're not doing that. Unless they're trying to trick me. But I'm kind of coping, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up if it happens. I don't think it's gonna happen, honestly. Eddie Brock being Venom, because they just flat out say, oh, he's not gonna be Venom. So, oh well. But yeah, I think that like, but yeah, so, but yeah, I think that the whole thing with that is, hope we get a new face. We mean a new face. Wait. Nah, they're not gonna do that, man. I honestly don't think so. I feel like that they're gonna have to do a personal connection with Venom because of how Venom is with Spider-Man in general. So make it just a new guy that like Spider-Man doesn't even know. I just don't think it will really work. There's a feeling that there will be a Venom infection, say like Web of Shadows. Honestly, if they do that, I don't want it to be the extreme like Web of Shadows, because then it'll just be like, oh, we're gonna have a symbiote invasion plot, not like because it's not like we've had that like multiple times. Because I can look, we had it in Spider-Man PS1, I think it was PS1 or PS2. We had it in what was it called? Friend or Foe. Friend or Foe was in that. It was in that. There was another one that I remembered that had the same plot. Not Spider-Man 3 game. What was it? There was another. Oh, Web of Shadows, of course. Like I said, there's so many symbiote invasion plots. I'm kind of sick of it, you know? And if they're saying they want to do something unique with it, I think that making it just, oh, we're going to have a symbiote invasion. We're going to fight symbiote people. We're going to have, it's just like, okay. It's not like we've seen this multiple times. And just by like what they've said about this game so far, I think that, yeah, they're keeping most of the popular traits of Venom, except Eddie Brock, you know. But, like, I just don't think they're going to do that, honestly. I think they should just make it be that Venom is one character, but he's, like, so, like, monstrous and evil that he's, like, causing chaos to the whole city, you know. And I actually have a theory. I actually have a crazy theory I think that a lot of people don't think about. Wait, what are your story predictions? Mine or Craven has a hunt and dies. No, I think Venom is going to kill him. I think either Venom or symbiote Spider-Man is going to kill Craven. Like, I think that honestly is what's going to happen. Miles' mom dies. I think Miles' mom, if she does die, I think it should be by Venom. Because I think that Venom should just, like, have, like I just want Venom to break Spider-Man, like Peter Parker and Miles, man. That's what I want to see. Gwen Stacy? Nah, I don't want to see Gwen Stacy. Honestly, I don't want to see Gwen Stacy. It's not because I hate her, but I just don't think she'll have. I don't see her being necessary. Kingpin? I guess. I think I can see him likely showing up. Well, Peter Parker's going to be a teacher. They said that in the comics, so that's going to be hype. So this game is a huge hit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, I saw Shockers in the game, so... And Spider-Man has the symbiote suit, so that might mean... Just saying, it could mean the titular line might show up. Yuri Lonefall's rendition. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. I saw Shocker on the monitor with Craven. I'm like, wait, does that mean it'll happen? I hope so. I really want it to. If it does show up, if Spider-Man says the line, you know, where he goes after Shocker, I'm gonna lose it, man. I'm gonna lose it. I need him to say it. I want him to say it because they know full well how amazing that line is, because of how much that dude is overacting, bro. Spider-Verse reference? Yeah, I probably. I don't want to have a big connection, honestly, though. But yeah, I think that. But no, I want to see Peter Parker yell at Shocker. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. I really do. You know, get back here, Shocker! Shocker! You can't escape me! I'll chase you in the ends of the earth! I want to see that. They better do it. I swear to God. Shocker's in the game. I saw him on the monitor of the gameplay. So I'm like, oh, yes. Please, I'm crossing my fingers for it. Come on. You know? Or reference it, you know? But I need to hear Yuri Lonafol say it, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get back here, Shocker! Shocker! You can't escape me! I'll chase in the ends of the earth! Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see it. That'll be amazing. I've heard 1983 Spider-Man has a book ending to season 6. Huh? Oh, 93. Oh, 93. Oh. I think so. Was it the thing with Spider Carnage? Wait, apparently they found Mary Jane and she was stuck in the 90s. You're talking about with the clone thing? Oh, okay. Well, like, I watched I watched like the 1992 show. I had like a DVD of it with like Venom. Like it was like a Venom DVD. Like it had all the episodes of Venom. It had like Carnage in there. Yeah, 90s show I really enjoy. I really enjoy that show. Even if it's like it has some ridiculous stuff. At least had like the best rendition of like Carnage. Because Carnage has been disrespected too many times, you know. Because it's like, oh, we're gonna change him to a sympathetic villain. Let there be Carnage. Oh, he's like in Ultimate Spider-Man, but he's not even Cletus Cassidy. You know, and when we see like an accurate looking Carnage, he just dies. So you know, whatever. I hope Insomniac does Carnage eventually, though. I think they probably will, because of how big a villain he is in Spider-Man. But yeah, also, you know, I also gotta say this though, right? I also saw recently, this is like, Ultimate Carnage or May Starring Games Carnage. Are you talking about the game? The Ultimate Spider-Man game? Because if that's the case, we already know who's gonna win that. You know? Are you talking about the Ultimate game? Because that game is amazing. I love Ultimate Spider-Man game. You know? Because I'm waiting for you to answer. Are you talking about the game? No, bro, are you talking about the game? No, not May Starting 2 game. I'm talking about Ultimate Spider-Man. Are you talking about the Ultimate Spider-Man game? Not the game? Well, I guess May Spider-Man 2. That's not really a good comparison, honestly. May Starting 2 Carnage is still ass. If you're talking about Ultimate Carnage from the game, that one's infinitely better. I don't care if it was Peter Parker. That boss fight's fire. Like, the Carnage boss fight was great. Ultimate Spider-Man game in general is just such a good game. Honestly. I really like that one. And they made some of those events in the game, like, canon to the comic. Except, like, they downgraded it so much. I saw, like, a whole video recently that had, like, basically this dude praising Ultimate Spider-Man so much, saying, like, oh, it's a damn masterpiece. And I'm like, bro, yeah, it's cool, but it's not the greatest thing ever, bro. Like, stop saying that shit, bro. Like, I get it that you like that comic and you probably grew up with it, but, like, bro, it's not the greatest thing. If you've seen the rendition of Venom, I think Venom in the comic is, I don't like that version. I don't like how they did Carnage is exactly either, because he wasn't even related. His origin wasn't even related to the symbiote. He was a clone of Peter Parker because the Dr. Connors decided to make a Frankenstein. He went Frankenstein on it. It's just like, yeah, I get the comic is like has good qualities, you know, and it does like give its readers like an easier time to understand Spider-Man, and they use that as most of the like the source of like making the Spider-Man games. It's just like, come on, you know, honestly, you know. But I think that, like, honestly, though, I keep on saying honestly, but, like, the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, I think, have good qualities, except they have very sus things in it. Like, Black Cat, like, kissed Spider-Man, right? In one comic, but apparently she's, like, way older than him. Of course, Black Cat was like didn't realize that she just kissed the kid. So it's like calling the Chris Hansen. You know, it's just like, why would you do that? Why would the creator make Black Cat older than Spider-Man? It's just so unnecessary. I guess it makes it somewhat more dramatic, but it's just like, come on, man. It's just unnecessary. It's just really gross. You know? And I know she didn't know, but just like, come on. It's just nasty, man. And I don't even like that Black Cat anyway. Oh, hello, Maximo. I'm talking about Spider-Man, because this is Spider-Man stream. Black Cat. Black Cat wants the cupcake. Like, nah, I'm gonna be, like I said, though, I think that, like, the Ultimate Spider-Man comics have good stuff. I think that, in general, they had a good, God damn it, Maximum, you said okay again. They had a good, like, in a general, like, they ended Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, I think, pretty well. The comic, I mean. Like, the Death of Spider-Man, I actually really like that comic. I think it was, like, it choked me up a lot, but, like, I think it achieved what it was doing. Even if it was kind of, we didn't have build-up to it somewhat. And we got probably one of the best, like, Spider-Man successors. That's, bro, you already know how I feel about One More Day. You already know how I feel about One More Day. One More Day is ass. But, like, anyway, but back to what I was saying. I think, honest, we got, like, one of the best Spider-Man successors, and that's Miles Morales. All right? I don't want to hear that bullshit that, oh, Miles isn't Spider-Man. I don't want to hear that. He is Spider-Man. I don't want to hear your people's bullshit on that. It's like, yes, he is. He is Spider-Man. Stop being racist. You know? And I love Miles anyway. I like Miles a lot. I've been really, like, because before Into Stars came out, I was not super keen on him. Not because he was black. It was because I just didn't think him that interesting originally. Because it's like, oh, he's just copying Peter. And also his uncle is just evil. And I've had no remorse for him dying. But when Into the Spider-Verse came along, I'm like, mind blown. Mind blown. Peak fiction. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say something very bold here, all right? Into the Spider-Verse, and also Across Spider-Verse, because I saw it. I originally was going to do a live stream of it, but no one was there, and nothing was really happening. And also, Reese was being kind of annoying. Like, I think Across Stars and Into Stars are probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Honestly. Is Miles becoming more popular, more iconic than Peter? That's an interesting question. I think, honestly, he's not there yet. I think that he is, like, I think he is in a ways, and in some ways isn't. Like, he is, like, he's making, like, he's kind of the Spider-Man of this new generation. But for people who grew up with Peter, like, he's still there, and he still, like, has all those stories, because he's the main one. You know, I think Miles is in his own category. But I think Miles is really getting up there to being probably a very, very big character like that. You know, it's an interesting question. Do I think he's more iconic than Peter? No. But do I think that he will... I think he'll get there, though. I think he has... He has, like, the just by, like, what Into Spider-Verse, like, the both Spider-Verse movies and, like, the game had done, and, like, the Insomniac games, I mean, because I think the Insomniac games did really well with it, and also the Spider-Verse. I think they both have proven that, hey, look, you can do something with Miles and make it work. But yeah, I think Miles is getting there, though. I think he really is. I think Miles is, like I said, I've said this already, but I think he's kind of like this generation's Spider-Man. He's very new, but he's like, you can relate to him a lot more. Because Peter's a lot older. I'm not saying you can't relate to Peter at all. You absolutely can. But it's like Miles is a little more, like, modern than Peter is. You know? So I feel like that's what, like, the whole idea of it, and I really like that. So, and I'm excited what they're gonna do with him in Miles Spider-Man 2, because seeing both Spider-Man in one game like that, oh man, it's gonna be exciting. You know, but yeah, like I think like also just like um I'm like Spider-Man's just been having one hell of a year, really. Like we've been having like he's the greatest like superhero of all time. You see new Black Panther. Yeah, I actually like him more than Black Panther, honestly. You know, I think Black Panther I want to say is that's a hard one. It really is. I think Miles is probably gonna be like up there with like one of like most popular black superheroes, honestly. 2018, I would argue 2017 because that's when we got the announcement of the game. We got Spider-Man Homecoming. We've been having like I've been saying I'm gonna keep on saying this, right? Hold on. That is why Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. You can't stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I have Spider-Man here. I have Spider-Man here. Here. Wait, hold on. Did I show? No. There's also this one. Infinity War is cool though. But I didn't like the Iron Spider. Here. Also, I have a Deadpool poster. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. There we go. So Deadpool right there, but that's not Spider-Man, so he doesn't count. Oh. Here? Hold on. Here? Like, you stop playing with me. With Spider-Man, bro. Spider-Man. Oh, also. Stop playing with me. Spider-Man everywhere, man. Spider-Man is honestly probably the best Marvel superhero of all time. We all know this, though. We all knew this. All right? He's better than Batman. Go at me. I don't care. He's better than Batman and Superman. You know? Honestly. Before the Avengers, it was Spider-Man. Okay? Like, look. I'm not going to argue that Iron Man is not popular. I'm not going to argue that, you know. But, like, Iron Man is popular, right? But is he Spider-Man levels? No. Is Spider-Verse better than Endgame? I'm going to say it. Spider-Verse is better than Endgame. Yeah, you heard me. That's right. I said it. One of the few things people would get mad at me for. Go at me. Come on. Go at me. I'm serious. I think that Spider-Verse, both movies, because they're both equally amazing, are better than Endgame. And no, fuck it. They're better than most MCU movies. I'm sorry. It's just the facts. Go at me. You can't. Because you can't. You can't, man. I swear. Like, and I think that honestly, right? That's why Spider-Verse is doing even better. He's destroying everything. You know, that's why I might see Spider-Verse again. I might watch it again, actually. Honestly. And it's, I swear, like, no disrespect to Batman or Superman. No disrespect. But Spider-Man better, though. Honestly. He has more relations. He's the most enjoyable. He's not well, he has been edgy. But like he's like more realistic out of all of them. I'm just saying. Who knows Spider-Man? Who knows? I want to know who people know more about Spider-Man characters than Superman characters. You want to know how I know this? I told this to Dad. All right, listen to this. I watched the series. Don't go at me. I'm not. Don't say I'm sus. All right. I was watching the series called Geek Love. It's basically speed dating with geeks. It's incredible, and it's cringy as hell. But like, there was a character who dressed up as Jimmy Olsen, the photographer for Daily Globe, right? That's Superman's friend, right? And you would assume, because, Superman's so popular, people would know big side characters like that. Guess what? Every girl that talked to this Jimmy Olsen cosplayer when he asked about Superman, they said they don't know nothing about Superman, and they're geeks, man. They are geeks. And they don't even know about Jimmy Olsen. That scares me. If you're telling me that no one knows who's Jimmy Olsen, who is a prominent character, by the way, people know more about Jameson than Jimmy Olsen. Jameson barely shows up in anything Spider-related. Well, I'm not saying barely shows up, but people know more about him, and even Aunt May. That scares me. Do you know why? That means people who say Superman is so popular, it's just the character, not anything else. Name me one Superman villain that's not Lex Luthor or Zod. Name me one. No, and I'm serious. Two of the people who are in here, name me a Superman villain who isn't Lex Luthor or Zod. I need to know. Zoe, God damn it, I knew you were going to say Metallo. But is Metallo... Okay, bro, chill. No. Listen. You only know those because of the internet. No. So, okay. No, but I'm serious. But no, listen. Okay, DRC, I get it. Look, that ain't fair though, all right? Listen. You gotta understand. Do people know about any of these other characters? Probably not. You do. Except Darkseid. People know about Darkseid. But, I'm telling you, people don't know anything about Superman. The only thing they know is that he has a cape. He's from either alien. He has Lois Lane. I am telling you. Who? No one knows about Metallo. I'm going to be honest. No one knew about Metallo. I found out about Metallo in an animated movie. Seriously. Think about it. People know... All right, hold on. Let me do this, all right? Name me one side character of Superman that's not a villain, okay? That's not Lois Lane either. All right? Name me that. And when you do, I'm going to be washing my face because I'm getting dehydrated because of all the yelling. Give me a sec. Hold on. I'll just do this. No, not Superboy. What the fuck is Perry White? Who is he? Who's Perry White? Does anyone know Perry White? I don't think so. Joel? Who the fuck is Joel? You're talking about Superman. Wait, hold on. You're not talking about Superman's dad, right? He's the boss of the day. Oh, wait. Oh, Perry. Oh, the Jameson impersonator. Oh, I see. Yeah, you heard me. You heard me. I said Jameson impersonator. You heard me. You know why? That basically why no one knows about these characters. You know who I blame for this? I blame DC. This is DC's fault. DC doesn't know how to show their characters. Think about it. Alright? Alright. I want you to get all the DC parts of your brain out, both of you, okay? No disrespect. No disrespect to DC, alright? DC's characters are really cool, and I actually like its lore a lot. I like how fantastical it is. Get out your DC brains and think of a normal person, a regular person that doesn't know anything about, who just knows the few stuff about Superman, alright? What would they know? Think about it. What would they know? What would they know? If you really think about it, okay? I see 3 people are in here, so I don't know how many, I don't know what the 3 people there are, but I want you to think. Think about it, please. We're doing a little test here, okay? Think of this, all right? You don't know anything. You don't know that much about Superman, right? And you know most of the movie stuff, okay? Think about this. What would you know? What would you know as a normal person that doesn't know that much about Superman? What would you think you know? Honestly, I believe they would know very well Superman. Okay, exactly though. That's the thing though. Alright? Think about Spider-Man now. I want you to think about Spider-Man. Think about Spider-Man now. What would the general audience know about Spider-Man? Okay? Because this is something that's a big difference. Which I person would know obvious DC knowledge, but I agree that but only his model is done better. Some of the characters. That's what I've been saying. All right, MCU. But look, the only thing I hate Marvel for is that some of their characters can be some kind of ass sometimes. Well, also DC too. But like sometimes Marvel's character designs in some comics I think are really shitty. And I'm saying sometimes. But also the recent MCU movies are fucking ass, okay? We all know this. I'm pretty sure a lot more people know about Spider-Man. That's what I've been saying. And that whole Geeks Love episode, yeah, it's a weird thing to get a source from. Shows it to me. If even geeks don't know about Jimmy Olsen, okay? Jimmy Olsen. Okay? That's scary. That's like shows that even some geeks who are like huge on these things don't even know that. And you know whose fault it is? DC. Because they're too scared to actually show other characters. And they just have they're terrible presenting them. The only characters they're good at showing that are not like the main characters are Joker, Harley Quinn, or actually, no, fuck it, any Batman character. You know? They're making you want to know something? They're making a spin-off on Penguin. There is literally a Penguin TV show, and Superman has not had a new movie since. And they're making a Penguin TV series. What? That's insane to me. And Penguin show, it might be good because it's Matt Reeves. So I trust Matt Reeves. But like, man, that's saying something. If they're like, it's been like 10 years. That's what I've been saying. Okay, that's why I also trust James Gunn. I feel like he has something there, right? Let's all be honest here. Marvel has a lot more reputation. There's a lot more people who know more about Marvel heroes. Most people's top 10 superheroes, most of them are Marvel characters. All right, that's saying, okay, how much that, look, say what you want about Marvel's terrible recent movies. They know how to make a character popular. You know, that's just how it is. So, secondly, I'm just going to point this out, but I would like there to be at least a spotlight on some of the underrated Superman villains. Well, one, okay, I agree, but also one, I want to make you. I don't know if you did this on purpose, but you You separated the Superman name. I don't know why you did that. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but I just want to point that out that you spelled it wrong. Well, not spelled it wrong, but you kind of written it in the wrong way. I mean, hold on. Comics wise and pre movie popularity, DC would dominate top 10 lists. Yeah, that's true. No denying that. But Marvel had the better understanding. DC doesn't, because DC doesn't know how to use their characters. Oh, that's because I thought it was spelled that way. No, it's not. It's just one word. And now it's wrong. Exactly. That's what I'm pointing out. I'm banging you right now. Like, not a lot of people are gonna watch the Flash movie because one, because Ezra Miller, but two, they're so desperate. Have you guys ever seen the whole video of like, okay, have you seen those videos where like they have like quotes from critics saying the movie's good? Well, with the Flash, they did this, and if you pause with those critics, they're actually nonsense. I mean it. Like I think that those are not real critics. I think they actually just use this made up crap. Like they said like there's some really stupid stuff that hold on. I'm gonna find them actually. Hold on. I'm gonna read them to you guys. And I'm not gonna show my face because actually I'm like I took the mask off for a little bit because I need to cool off. But hold on. I'll read it to you guys. Give me a sec. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Flash critics. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know it's here we go. Hold on. Let's see. They are funny. They're funny because it's just they clearly are fake. That's what I'm trying to find. Hold on. Flash movie. I just look up Flash movie because it's so CW. Let's see. Trying to find it. Maybe wait, wasn't a Flash? Oh, hold on. I'll just look up a Flash promo. Maybe it's in there. Flash promo critics. Trying to find it. It's so funny. Let's see. Where are it? Why is Elon Musk? Okay, that's weird. Hold on. Where is it? DC has better characters. Honestly, I wouldn't say DC has better characters. I think honestly Marvel does because I think, but like Marvel and DC kind of both have like equal. Like objectively, without the popularity thing, I think that DC and Marvel both have great characters. I don't think one is better than the other with the whole which character is better. I'm just arguing the popularity. And like popularity, I'm not talking about like in general. I'm not Superman's villains, most of them sound really, really cool. But like I'm talking about like popularity sense. I'm not talking about if like if they care if the characters if DC has better characters or Marvel has better characters. I think that honestly they're both I like them both equally with their characters. You know, because they're both very different. Like they might be similar, but they're I would say that oh Jesus, they both are have equal like are very different because DC is a little they're a little more fantastical with their stuff. Like when you really look at it, like DC has a lot more fantastical stuff. They're very mythical. But like Marvel's like very like I don't want to say they are very mythical at times, but I feel like they have a little more realistic way of doing it because they also bring up a lot of issues that are like in the real world in a lot of ways. So that's why I'm like I think Marvel has a different way of doing things than how DC does it. DC is not the DC does it in a like more fantastical, and Marvel does in a way where like they're a little more realistic. Well, not, I don't want to say realistic, but like they bring up certain issues that like So, excuse me, but that's just how I see it. Like I said, though, I'm not. I'm gonna make this clear. Me ranting was not on if I personally like Spider-Man better than Superman. That's an honest opinion. Do I think Superman's a bad character? No, not even close. You know, I just think, in my opinion, I just have a lot. I have Spider-Man. Spider-Man's very special to me. Probably to most people, but and I know that has the same appeal with Superman too. You know, but I can see why a lot of people would love Superman. And I do like Superman in a lot of ways, but I don't think he's not my favorite character. You know. That's why I like, you know. But I think also that like this is the thing this is why another reason you see exactly Maximum Realm, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Um but yeah, like I want to make this clear. But I think that also, right? Not saying DC is scientific. No. I know. No, you don't need to tell me that. I got you. I get you. I get you. Hold on. I'm putting my phone in a little power mode. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying is that, like, it's like, I'm trying to think of a good example. But, like, I think that, like, honestly, though, I think that, like, I've been saying this because I know I'm probably one of the few people that actually is okay with this. James Gunn, all right? James Gunn doing all this with DC, I think is actually a good thing, all right? And I've explained this to my dad because he's not like super keen on it because he likes Man of Steel a lot and he likes Henry Cavill and he doesn't like that they're taking him away. So he's kind of like, oh, it's gonna be bad. It's like, well, one, you don't know that, and another reason, but the reason I think that James Gunn is the best thing right now is that James Gunn knows how to make a character that no one knows about into something that a lot of people love. And let me explain why. My reasoning for it, well, is because if you Guardians of the Galaxy, all right? I remember the time when Guardians of the Galaxy was coming out. People just didn't care about it. People were like, oh, it's going to be the first Marvel flop. But guess what? That didn't happen at all. It was the opposite. Everyone loved it. And then Guardians of the Galaxy became one of like the biggest Marvel things. Marvel teams, I mean, because it's not characters, it's a team. But that was my point. And that happened with Peacemaker also. A lot more people know about Peacemaker than than before. Like, I want to ask you this. Both DRC and Maximum Realm. Did you know about Peacemaker before the show came out, or even the Suicide Squad movie? I want, because I'm betting you right now, you both are gonna say no. Okay, Maximum Realm, I got your answer. Exactly. And that was because of James Gunn. James Gunn made him appealing. He made a character like Peacemaker, like so more interesting. Because I was watching the Peacemaker show. That's why I was like. That's why I'm saying this. That's why I'm not finished with it yet, but I'm almost there. And like I said, I've been really enjoying it. I've been like really like liking how they've been doing it. So that's why I'm like. And Peacemaker was one of the biggest shows on HBO Max. So that's why I'm like, James Gunn knows what he's doing. He really does. And I think he really cares about this, So I feel that, like, DC, hiring James Gunn is the best thing they can ever do. Just because James Gunn clearly cares about these characters. And even with the popular ones, he doesn't want to discard them. He's gonna literally direct the Superman movie. He's very much involved with that one, and he really does care about it. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel that, like, people who love the Zack Snyder movies, all the power to you, but you don't. But I feel that this will be better, because I feel like James Gunn gets it. Christopher Nolan, I get, yeah, but I think he's done with DC though. I think he's done enough for DC. Let him do his own thing. Oppenheimer looks great. All right, I think that looks great. I think Christopher Nolan is done with comic book movies, and I understand why. I like Dark Knight, but Dark Knight's not my favorite thing. You know, but I do think they're really good movies. So, but like I said though, I think that was their best movie. I'm saying that it is. I'm saying it like just like James Gunn. He knows these characters. I think he has a good idea. Like he's using like the characters they're using. Well, bro, what they did to Joker. You talking about the Joker movie or you talking about in general? You gotta be more clear what you're saying, man. Do you mean in general? Like, oh, Heath Ledger. Oh, yeah. Yeah, rest in peace. But yeah, Heath Ledger was amazing. I really liked him. I still like best beats most Marvel characters in excellence. I don't know, man. I think Heath Ledger's great, but there's already better characters than I've seen from him. You know, honestly. But Heath Ledger's great though. Not denying that. I do agree with the Heath Ledger thing, but I don't think he beats most Marvel characters in excellence. I think there's a lot of other characters that I like more than Heath Ledger. Because I'm not gonna be one of those people who thinks, oh, Heath Ledger's overrated. I'm not gonna be that. No, not at all. I don't think he's overrated. I don't think so at all. I think he totally deserves to be recognized as that. Better than most villains. Which ones are you talking about? Because honestly, like Heath Ledger's Joker, I like the idea of him, but I think that and I like what they did with him, but I think that there's already villains who I like more. For example, I'm not trying to say that this villain is better than Heath Ledger because they're both very different. But wait, hold on. Maximum Realm just asked me this. Why did Heath Ledger commit suicide? Say it on the stream, man. You can say it on the stream, man. You don't need to why? It's very depressing. No, you can say it on the stream, man. Just come on the stream, Maximum Realm. We can talk about it. If you really want to, we can talk about it. Hold on. DRC, Maximum Realm is asking why Heath Ledger committed suicide. I know you probably know why, but yeah, so he did not commit suicide. Well, no, it was a suicide. They said it was. No, it's fine, bro. Well, no, Heath Ledger basically had an overdose. And because he was taking a lot of drugs. And he was just not in a great state. So, and he died actually, I think on the year The Dark Knight came out. Not on the day. I'm saying the year it came out. He won an award for that movie, but he wasn't, of course, around for that. But yeah, I think that's another reason why people like Heath Ledger so much, because also he just isn't around anymore, so people have a lot more, Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I think you're right. I don't know the exact details of it, but I know that yeah, he had an overdose. But no, I'm gonna say so. Across the Spider-Verse, I'm going to point this out. Honestly, I like the Spot more than Heath Ledger's Joker. But let me explain why, alright? I don't want to see... I don't want you to get upset that, I'm saying Heath Ledger's Joker isn't good. No, I'm not. What I'm saying is that I think the Spot's just a little more interesting to me. I like the whole idea of him, and I'm not seeing the villain like the Spot in that much movies, you know? Like, where he's like, oh, he's a joke. You don't need to take him seriously. Because even his name alone, is just a little dumb. And I think that, like, but then, like, make him into a big threat like that, I think it's just a cool thing to do. I really like how they did it. So, well, I think he's proven himself a lot, though, DRC, honestly. Like, just by what they did with him for, like, the whole movie, I think that he's pretty much proven himself a lot. You know? Like I said, I still think he proved himself in Across Spider-Verse alone. Yes, I know it's a part 1, but still, I think objectively it still holds up by its own. You know? So, it holds up more by its own than Endgame. Yeah, I'm gonna say a hot take. I think he is serious, but he's not. Bro, why are you saying he's not impactful, bro? What are you talking about? He is really impactful, bro. He's literally like the reason why Miles is even Spider-Man in the first place. Because he literally, like, put the spider in his dimension. He also is gonna, like, destroy. I like in part 2. He'll become in top 10. He's already in the top 10 already. I'm sorry, he is. The Spot's already better than what they did with him in comics. Because comics, they just shafted him. You know? There's a whole video explaining where he was actually kind of neat in the first issue he came in, but then they just didn't know what to do with him after that. The Spot is already proven himself, and I already see, like, a lot of people liking him. And now he created the bagel effect once again. Like, my God, I don't know what is up with bagels with the multiverse. If you get what I mean, there's a certain movie you're probably gonna see to understand what I mean by that. But I'm betting you right now that DRC and Maximum Realm, you both have not seen this movie that I'm referencing. That has a thing with a bagel and multiverse. So, but like I said, though, I think the Spot, I really, really like what they did with him. Who is your top 10 comic book villains of all? I don't know. Well, that's a difficult question. I'm not really sure yet. But Spot's up there. I don't like in like movies. In like the movies, I think. Venom is there. I like Joker, but I don't think he's my favorite villain. Actually, I actually kind of like Scarecrow. I actually really like Scarecrow. I like Scarecrow and Killer Croc. Doc Ock I really like. What was that guy's name? Violator. I like Violator. Violator's sick. I like Thrag. I don't know if Battle Beast counts, because Battle Beast turns into a good guy later. Perhaps bagels represent dimensions. Look, bro, Maximum Realm, you gotta watch the movie to understand what I mean. I'm not talking about just Spider-Verse. There's another movie that has something involved with bagels in it. I'll say this: it won an award for best movie last year. That's all I'll say. It's a very good movie, but yeah, it had something involved with the bagel. That's all I'll say. And hell, even the villain is kind of similar to the Spot in some ways too. But yeah, like I said, look, DRC, I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't exactly agree with you saying that, the Spot hasn't proven himself yet, bro. You gotta watch the movie again, man. I swear. I honestly think the Spot has proven himself already. That he's already on top. He's better than Kang. Alright, honestly. I said this to Dad before the movie came out. It's like if Spot is a better villain than Kang, it's like if I like him more than Kang, I'm gonna say Kang is a BITCH. Spot is Giga Chad. Okay? And I said it after the movie was over. Because I kept that promise. I was gonna do that. And also Spot looks more appealing to me. I like how he I'm actually very glad. This is something that I hate with some of the older designs of the Spot. I hate that they gave him a mouth and eyes. Because honestly, I don't think he looks that interesting to me. I like it when it's just like a big black face like that. I think it looks super creepy. I think it makes him look super uncanny. Hold on. Joker, Scarecrow, Reverse Slash, Thrag, Green Goblin, Darkseid, and Red Hood. Hold on. Hey. Red Hood is... Hey, why you... I wouldn't count Red Hood. Red Hood's not really a villain. He's more of an anti-hero. No. You're not... No. You're not adding Red Hood. No. Red Hood's... Not, I wouldn't even count... I'm not counting Red Hood as a villain. Well, Venom's in there, so that's true. Damn. Okay, fine. I'll let this slide. And at least Red Hood's good. But he's just Red X. I'm just playing. He's not a Red X. Red X is still cool, though. But he's like, the Red X is like the earlier version of Red Hood to me. I saw a whole video pointing that out, and I actually kind of believe that was Red X was an inspiration for Red Hood. And I'm serious, Red X was before Red Hood. So, who the heck is that? I'm not saying Red X is not Red Hood. I'm saying that Red X inspired Red Hood. And also, there's many theories pretty much confirming that Jason Todd is probably Red X. But no, I'm talking about... I'm not saying Red X is Red Hood. I'm saying that, like, he's inspired Red Hood. Because Red X came out before Red Hood even existed. Why are you calling TikTok on me? What? I'm serious. Look, hold on. Look, I'm going to read to you. I'm going to read... Oh, he left, of course. Hold on. Red Hood. Hold on. I'm going to look up. Red X. Versus here. Let's see. See, look, 2012, okay? Red X. Oh, wait, no, wait, no, this is New Titans. Why the fuck? Hold on. No, oh my god. Not comics either, no. Hold on. This is the comic. I want them show. Oh my god. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. Okay, well, around the early 2000s. I don't know why, but... hold on. I'll just look at when Teen Titans came out. Hold on. Teen Titans. No, not date. Oh, my God. Release. 2003. Okay, so look. 2003. All right. Red Hood. No, not that Red Hood. The Jason Todd Red Hood. Not the... Oh, my God. This is what I hate about Google sometimes. They give me, like, the wrong results. Hold on. 2015. No. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, no. 2005. No, I'm not... God damn it, bro. I'm not talking about the other Red... I'm not talking about classic Red Hood. I'm talking about Jason Todd. Oh my God, I'm talking about Jason Todd. I think that Jason Todd Red Hood was inspired by Red X. I'm not talking about the original Red Hood. He's very different. I wouldn't even call him the same character. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the other one. I'm talking about Jason Todd, man. No, I'm not. Oh my God. No, I'm not talking about that Red Hood. I'm talking about Jason Todd. Oh my God. No, it's not. Oh my. I'm not talking about Joker Red Hood. I'm talking about Jason Todd. I know that there was another Red Hood before that. I'm not talking about that one. I know what. Yeah, and I know, but I'm not talking, bro. I'm talking about Jason Todd Red Hood. It says it was in 2006. Teen Titans came out in 2003. So I'm saying is that I think Red X. No, I just keep on telling you. I'm not mad. I'm just a little frustrated. I just keep on telling you that, like, oh, I'm talking about Jason Todd Red Hood. I'm not talking about the original Red Hood. You know, I'm not mad. I'm just a little. I'm just trying to. It's just hard to like explain it to you. That's all. But like, no. So no. What I'm trying to say is that Jason Todd Red Hood was in 2005. Oh, it's in 2005. Damn. It's actually a little later. Yeah, it's in 2005. Teen Titans was in 2003. So by that logic, Red X, I think, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not confirming this either. I'm not saying that this is actually true. This is just a theory of mine. I think that Red X was one of the main inspirations for Jason Todd Red Hood. Not the classic Red Hood. No, I'm not. God damn it. Bro, I'm not talking about the classic Red Hood. The Jason Todd Red Hood. He showed up in 2005. He did not show up in 83. That did not happen. You're probably thinking about Jason Todd, the character himself. Because that happened. Jason Todd showed up in Batman issue 357 in 1983. That's what you're thinking about. You're not thinking of... That's Red Hood. The Jason Todd Red Hood's first appearance was in 2005. Jason Todd was dead for a while. Then they brought him back in 2005 as Red Hood. See, there you go. Yeah, I'm not talking about Jason Todd. And like Jason Todd... I know he did not show up in 2005. I knew that. He was in the 80s, you know. But, like, he did not show up as Red Hood in the 80s. He was Red Hood in, you know, I still don't believe Red X did. Wait, Red X did what? No, I'm saying is I think he's one of the main inspirations for Red Hood. They are very similar. And the biggest theory of who Red X is Jason Todd. Look it up. I'm serious. There's a lot of people who say that Red X is actually Jason Todd. I think that's an actual thing that like I think that like hold on. I'll just send you the video. Hold on. I'll send you the video. No. I know you probably know about the theory. I'm talking about the Red X inspiration thing. Hold on. I'm finding it. Here it is. Okay, wait. No, that's not it. Hold on. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, no, not the max. Alright. There it is. This is what I was telling you about. It's this thing right here. Yeah, but honestly though, myself, I'm not saying that like the whole like that Red X was the only inspiration of the Jason Todd Red Hood. I'm not I'm not saying that, but I think the Red X was something that was like part of it, you know, because they are very similar, like in a lot of ways. So that's why and I'm also one of the people who thinks Red X is Jason Todd. So you know, anyway, I might end the year because I'm gonna take a break, man. I'm actually gonna call people on Skype, so I'm gonna talk to them for a little bit. But yeah, good stream. And I'll see you next time.